Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. In this quick video, I'd like to show you an amazing physics tool that I've been working on for the past couple of months. I released the first version on the Unity Asset Store a few weeks ago, but I haven't had the time to make a video about it yet. The tool is called the Hot Air Balloon in Blimp Physics. This pack includes two types of aerostatic machines utilizing real-world physics, hot air balloons and blimps. It offers realistic controllers and AI solutions for hot air balloons. A hot air balloon is an aircraft that is lighter than air, consisting of a bag called an envelope, which contains heated air. Suspended beneath it is a wicker basket, which carries passengers and a source of heat. The heated air inside the envelope makes the balloon buoyant. The hot air balloon and blimp controllers are designed and implemented using accurate real-world physics, making the experience of flying these machines truly unique. You will love it. Two controllers have been provided. One is driven by user input, and the other is an AI controller to control the hot air balloon automatically. A highly customized AI hot air balloon solution is provided, featuring automatic floating where the balloon ascends and descends on its own, and automatic landing where the balloon lands automatically after reaching a set height. This pack includes a detailed hot air balloon model with 3 different color options, all created in Blender. Each part of the model is separated, allowing for easy customization. Because setting up the hot air balloons requires a little bit of knowledge of physics, even though I have explained everything you need to know in this comprehensive documentation, I wanted to simplify the process for you. So I've created several prefabs for the hot air balloons, including one for a blimp. These prefabs were set after many experiments and research into real-world values for the volume of the envelope and the total mass of the balloon. Just drag the prefabs into your scene, press play, and enjoy the experience. Many useful instruments have been designed and implemented to assist in flying the hot air balloon, similar to those used by real pilots. These include an altimeter, thermometer, compass rose, and barometer. Everything you need to know about these devices is explained in detail in the documentation, which I will walk you through shortly. The pack includes a simple wind effect that uses rigid body physics and is implemented through an event system with the help of coroutines. The wind effect occurs inside wind zones, which are game objects with a box collider component configured as a trigger box, along with a simple wind effect script. Hot air balloons cannot be steered, so it's important to know wind directions for navigation. To determine wind directions, a compass rose is used. In this context, a compass rose is a device for determining wind directions. A highly flexible and robust UI system, the system is decoupled from the physics code. This allows you to add, replace, or remove components as needed without having to understand or alter the physics code. The UI system is designed with a flexible event system built on the observer pattern. While the system's architecture is thoroughly explained in the documentation, you don't need to fully grasp how it works to use the package. The explanation is there to help you understand the UI setup, making it easier for you to customize the components as needed. A blimp is a type of lighter-than-air aircraft that can navigate through the air using powered engines and use buoyancy from a lifting gas that is less dense than the surrounding air to achieve the lift needed to stay airborne. Blimps use gases to ascend into the air, but they are also equipped with engines and propellers to propel the ballonet forward. Additionally, blimps have rudders and elevators, similar to aircraft, which allow them to rotate on both the pitch and yaw axes. Since blimps rely on helium and heated air to ascend, they will begin rising as soon as the game starts. So I've included 2 modes: simulation, where the blimp automatically starts ascending just like real-world blimps, and game mode, where the blimp remains stationary until the player presses the ascend button. Then you have the freedom to control the blimp as any pilot would do in the real world. The hot air balloon and blimp controllers were designed and implemented using accurate physics, just like in the real world, which makes flying these machines a whole different experience. Setting up these machines does require some understanding of physics, so I've created detailed documentation that covers every aspect of the tool in depth. While the documentation includes a lot of physics-related topics, I've made sure to explain everything you need to know. However, you don't need to grasp all the details to use the pack effectively. The pack includes multiple prefabs for player-controlled hot air balloons, various AI-controlled hot air balloons ready for games and simulations, and a realistic blimp controller, which you can simply drag any of them into your scene, hit run, and enjoy. Before purchasing the pack, it is recommended to read the documentation thoroughly, and it's essential to test out the demos both on the web and on PC to assess the quality and performance. I will leave the link to the pack on the Unity Asset Store in the description down below. This is version 1, and I'll soon release the first update, which will include some fixes and introduce a new type of aerostatic machine: toy balloons which are filled entirely with helium. This will be a fun project to experiment with. I'm currently working on it, and expect to finish soon. It will involve determining how many toy balloons filled with helium are needed to lift a weighted object. For example, Lifting an 18 kilograms child would require 1,853 balloons. I've put together a set of tools that you can easily attach to any weighted object. These tools will calculate how many balloons are required to lift a particular object, and there's also a procedural tool to instantiate the balloons in circles. That's everything I wanted to show in this video. It's just a brief overview, so if you decide to purchase the pack, make sure to thoroughly read the documentation since it covers everything you need to know. Also, trying out the demos is essential to get a better sense of how these flying machines operate. Thanks for watching and see you soon.